And good afternoon, everybody. Live from the Wolf Feldman Arena in the William A. O'Neill Athletic and Convocation Center on the west side campus of Western Connecticut State University in hazy and cold Danbury, Connecticut. This is the LEC Men's Basketball Championship. The top seed, the Wolves of WestConn, facing the number 3 seed and four-time defending champ, the Owls of Keene State. Bart Pasterna with our media services crew, Great Scott, Big G, Intel Isabel, Yanni Vision, Magic Matt, Electric Elijah, all on hand down below. Sir David of Kingsley, Shea Stats, and Il Ultimo, J Doggy, Monsignor Layton assisting. And we are ready for a title showdown. The Owls trying to become champs of the conference for 5 straight years. They'll have to do it on the road. Wolves trying to get the Owl monkey off their back, as they have dropped the last 3 championship showdowns to Keene State. We'll be back and set you up for this puppy in a moment. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. You are watching us on the screen wherever you may be. Well, tell your friends, buzz them, ring their bells, go racing here, there, and everywhere. Tell them to catch Little East Championship action on the FloCollege Network. Visit littleeast.com, click on the FloCollege logo, download the FloCollege app on your favorite home video streaming or mobile device. Well, this one is going to be starting, my friends. Things got shifted due to storms in the Northeast, so the conference tournaments, men and women for hoops, delayed. Same with hockey. And so we may be behind a day, but we are ready for championship action. Keene State coming in at 17-10. Seven and 7 when they travel. They have won 5 straight, dating back to the 14th of February, when they defeated the Wolves of WestConn at Keene 84-80. That started the streak. If you want to include the tourney, they're 13-5 in LEC play, but 5-4 when they travel. Wolves coming in with a 20-win season, 20-6, and 12-3 at home. Right now, our national anthem. in the starting lineup for the Keene State Owls. Got here with a quarterfinal win over Rhode Island College. They were home for that one, 101-81. They didn't have a win against UMass Boston, but on the road in the semis, the number 3 seed beat the number 2 seed 75-72 to reach the title game. Their leading scorer, Jordan Cooper, in the starting lineup. Cooper, the 6-foot junior from Goldsboro, North Carolina, giving them 21 points a game, 0-0. You got Leo Chaikin, one of the tri-captains. Number 10, the 6'3" senior forward, South Hero, Vermont, giving him 12 points a game. Mitch Shettles, another captain, number 22, 6'1" senior guard, New Albany, Mississippi, giving him 12 points a game. And rounding out the starting lineup, another captain, Liam Johnston, number 33. 28 games, 14 starts for him. Dennis Wainana, number 34, the 6'10" sophomore big man from Nashua, New Hampshire. 28 games, 28 starts, 6 points a game, 6 boards a game for him. The Wolves will have Jaleel Morgan, the 6'3" senior swingman from Poughkeepsie. Jaleel had a marvelous game against Eastern in the semis for the top-seeded Wolves. 27 games, 27 starts, averaging just under 7 points a game. EJG, Elijah Guillaume, 6'3" junior guard out of New Haven. 8 points a game for him. Number 4, Tajon Lynch, the linchpin, the 5'11" senior guard from Cambria Heights, New York. 13 points a game. Shooting 48% from the floor. Nick Boyce, the 6'4" senior forward, giving him 11 points a game, 4 rebounds a game. The native of Jamaica, Queens, New York, and the team's leading scorer at 16 points a game, Marcel Henry. The 6'7" sophomore from Yonkers, New York. Head coach Steve Enright of the Owls took the team to their 4th straight title, first ever LEC team in men's hoops to win 4 straight championships. The Mount Ida grad. He's assisted by Kevin Ritter, Tyler Dill, and Doug Jenkins. Coach Guy Rancourt of the Wolves, assisted by Jamie Procino, Chris Watts, Dan Carey, Noah Brown, and the legendary Ken Reed. Our officials, Mike Pia, the referee. The umpires, Joe Stage, Josh Jennings. Jake Weiss is the alternate. Wolves will be moving left to right across your screen, wherever that screen may be, wearing the home whites, blue and orange trim, blue numbers. Owls. Got the road blacks, red numbers. Wainana will be jumping it, tipping it, and controlling it. Mitch Shettles got the ball off to Jordan Cooper, number 0 out there. Throws it up top, and a boomer hits the back of the rim. Johnston unable to put it home. Wolves bring it back, and it's Boyce up top, driving, rejected. Guillaume picks up the loose ball, tries to make one, and it rolls off the rim. And rebound. Morgan almost came up with a steal after a long pass, went out of bounds with it, but slowed the Owls. They could not get a fast break going. So we're 40 seconds deep and still scoreless. Possession the Owls here. And it will be Cooper. Top of the key jumper. Puts it home. So the Owls strike first, take a 2-zip lead. Wolves bring it back with Lynch surveying the landscape. Finds Henry. Marcel, the give. Guillaume in the paint kicks it out. Morgan for three. Buries it. 3-2 Wolves. And the Wolves aren't necessarily three-point shooting team. 300 less three-point attempts than their opponents. But you got to take it when it's given, that attempt. And boy, it was a beaut by Morgan. Johnston tries a tray. No. Rebound knocked around. And going out of bounds with it. The Owls. Shettles. So the Wolves will have possession, and they have a 1-point lead. It is Lynch. Henry, turnaround jumper left side, hits the back of the rim. Rebound. Wainana, and a loose ball foul underneath. Wolves pick up their first. Morgan, his first. Wainana's going to help out with the inbound. Big man brings it across. Now they're ready to operate. Jacob giving it away, and a jumper right side will not go for Jacob. Guillaume brings it back, puts it up and in. EJG makes it 5-2. Oh, but the Owls answer. Jordan Cooper has their first 4 points in this game. He's the team's leading scorer. Shoots 45% from the floor and 43% beyond the arc. Turnaround, Boyce. Rolled off the rim. Rebound, Shettles. Back come the Owls with an opportunity to take the lead. Cooper, jumper right side. Off the rim, rebound taken down by Boyce. Morgan will bring it back for the Wolves. Gives it off to Tejan. The veteran finds Guillaume, off to Henry, and back to Lynch. It's Morgan now. Spinaroonie rolled off the rim. Rebound, Wainana. Cooper brings it back, kicks it off. Johnston for three. In, out, rebound, knocked out of bounds by Shettles. And a change for the Owls. Allen Wright's going to check in. Johnston will check out. Allen Wright, a 6-foot freshman guard, a Connecticut native. Wright, 28 games all off the bench. Giving them 5 points a game off the bench. And we've got an offensive foul away from the ball against the Wolves. Team foul number 2 on WestConn. And Henry picking it up. It'll be his first. Right. Lynch on him. Switches hands on the dribble. Kicks it off. Cooper back to right for three. Off the mark. But a long carom. Wainana has it knocked away by Guillaume. To Lynch. To Guillaume. Fouled. Threw up a wild shot, hoping to get a roll in. Wainana complaining to the official. And I'll tell you, Chaikin trying to get him out of there. Stop the yapping. We got a timeout. And it's a media timeout. WestConn leading 5-4. This is the LEC Men's Basketball Championship. This is WestConn Wolves basketball. Fans, don't forget to get all your latest Little East Conference news, especially on Little East Conference championships, by visiting the LEC online at littleeast.com, littleeast.com, or at Little East Conf on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and X. 5-4, Wolves lead the Owls LEC Men's Hoop Championship at the Wolf Feldman Arena in the O'Neill Center. WestConn's Westside campus in Danbury. Had a few flakes this morning, but no significant snow coming in. That may happen a little bit later in the week. Off this timeout, the foul on Wainana was his first, team's first. Guillaume's going to be at the line for two right here. And that one rolls in. Guillaume, 81% free throw shooter. Puts them both down. Wolves have a 7-4 lead. And lineup changes. The Wolves with wave number 2, Jaden Bull, number 24 out there. Juan Morel, number 35. Avery Tate Christina, number 11. Aman Sandu, number 21. And Nick Moore, number 0. Oh, shot in the paint, knocked around. It's loose. Juan Morel battling for it, lost it out of bounds. Wainana's going to check out for the Owls. And they will bring in Kareem Porter. Kareem Porter Jr., 6'8", sophomore center from Boston, Mass. Allen Wright with the ball to the paint. Throws one up. No, Moore gets the bouncer. Feeds it ahead. ATC driving. Puts it up and in. Avery Tate Christina. Wolves by 5. 15-15 to play here in the first half of the LEC Men's Basketball Championship. It's Cooper. Cooper maneuvering his way to the paint, lost his balance, gets tied up. And should be jump ball possession arrow Wolves. And it is. Cooper just lost his balance on his very own. So the Wolves will have it. And ATC to inbound right here. Moore to Sandu, back to Nicky. And ATC takes it. Now Moore, left side of the lane, may have traveled, and he did. Joe Stage on the call. Turnover for the Wolves right there. Each team with 2 early turnovers in the contest. And now we got a foul in the backcourt. Sandu trying to deny Cooper access to the inbound. So team foul number 3 on WestConn. Are they calling Bull? I guess so. I thought it was Sandu. So, must have been a foul before Sandu denied Cooper. Bulls first. Whistle. Away from the ball. And it's team foul number 4. And this one is on Sandu. His first. So the Wolves with 14 fouls. 5:17 deep into the first half. Fresh 20 and a long pass, and it goes into the backcourt. But it didn't matter. There's a fresh 20, new possession, yada yada. Allen Wright with the ball. They've only got 5 on the shot clock. And an off-balance air ball. Out of bounds it goes with 1 second on the shot clock. Knocked out by the Wolves. Chaikin with that jumper. Inbound buzzer. In and out. It missed. Lynch brings it back. Feeds ahead. Ball. Lynch a check back in. Got it to Bull. Jaden put it home. It's a 7-point Wolves lead. Team foul number 2 on the Owls. And it will be Porter picking up his first. Bull at the free throw line. Jaden, 72% free throw shooter during the season. Hits it. Wolves out of the gate 3 for 3 at the line. Morrell, Bull, ATC, Guillaume, and Lynch on the court for WestConn. Ryan Blanky out there for the Owls, number 1. Working with Wright. Wainana is also back out there. And it'll be Johnston for 3. He's not hitting. Wolves come away with it. ATC double teamed. Guillaume up top feeds it back out to Lynch. 20 on the shot clock. Wolves by 8. Boomer. Good. The Lynch pin. Makes it 15-4. Back the other way, it's Cooper. Stumbling, rumbling, traveling. And I don't know if it's the sneaks, but that's a couple of times there's been difficulty cutting in. Losing balance there. So it'll be a turnover. Owls have 3, Wolves have 2 in this first half. Lynch with the ball. Straight away, Boomer. Off the rim. Wainana. Sent it ahead, Wright. And a foul as Wright went to the hoop against Morrell. Team foul number 5 on the Wolves. Morrell picks up his first. It's going to put Wright at the free throw line. Owls, 73% free throw shooting team. Wright misses there. Wright shooting just under 70% on the season from the free throw line. Henry back out. Morrell checks out for WestConn. Wright misses them both, but Johnston gets the rebound to Wright. Off it goes to Blakey, who buries a 3. A much-needed 3 for the Owls. Boyce bringing it back for the Wolves. Throws it up wildly. No. Rebound Johnston. Wright. Ahead it goes and put home by Cooper. So 5 unanswered points. Makes it 15-9. Guillaume almost had it taken away, but no. Guillaume driving baseline, throws it out. It's Boyce. And an offensive foul called against Boyce. Boyce will pick up his first. Team 6th. 12:28 to play. Owls within 5 after being down by 11 here in the first half. A lot of time to go in this one. Wainana helps with the inbound. Blakey will bring it up. And Johnston out there. And Blakey. Turnover. Oh my. Guillaume, Lynch, Morgan, Bull. Henry on the court for WestConn here. Lynch, the give. Guillaume, bothered by Blakey. Feeds it. Tajon Henry, jumper in the paint, rolled off the rim, but he was fouled. Marcel will be going to the line. Team foul number 3. And Blakey's going to pick up the foul. His first. Henry at the free throw line. Marcel looking to get in the scoring column. And he does. Deep breath. Puts it up and in. Wolves by 7. 12 minutes to play in the first half here at the Wolf Feldman. Blakey floats a pass to Wright. Lynch on him. Wright brings it back out. They've got 12 on a shot clock. Wright, left side of the lane. Goes cross court. It's Blakey to the paint. Wainana puts it up. Fouled from behind or underneath. Take your pick. It's going to be team foul number 7. Owl's going to be in the bonus already. And we've got a timeout on the court. WestConn leading by 7 in the LEC championship. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Fans, do not forget, after all the conference championships, like this one, head to LittleEastStore.com. LittleEastStore.com to get your official LEC champion gear. And Little East Conference merchandise, may I add. That's LittleEastStore.com. Bart Pasterna with our great media services crew. Great Scott, Big J, Magic Man, Johnny Vision, Intel Isabel, Electric Elijah. On hand for this men's conference championship showdown. Wolves and WestConn leading 17-10, but Marcel Henry just picked up his second personal. He checks out. Juan Morel returns at the line. It's Dennis Wainana looking to get in the scoring column. His first free throw attempt. Owls 0 for 2 at the line thus far with 11:34 to play in the first half. Wainana just a 55% free throw shooter on the season, well below the Owls team average of 73%. Puts it up with the right hand, and that one's good. Ranks at 17-9. He gets his first point of the game. Wolves will have Lynch, Bull, Morrell, Morgan, and Guillaume on the court. Wright, Wainana, Johnston, Blakey, and Cooper for the Owls, who came into this game looking for a 5th straight men's conference basketball championship. Coach Enright yapping with the officials. Now, Coach Rancourt wants to know what it's all about, and rightfully so. Wainana hits them both. 17-11, he checks out. Isaac Ogatuga. Isaac Ogatuga. He's checking in. 6'9" junior center out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Wolves by 6. Guillaume, Morrell, Lynch in the paint to Bull. Anchor won't go. Follow-up won't go, but the third time's the charm. Juan Morrell with the putback of the Lynch miss. 8-point Wolves lead. They've been up by as many as 11 here in the first half. Trailed by as many as 2. Right. Left side of the lane. Cooper. Wide open. Boomer. Hit the back of the rim. Oh, Lynch took a shot on a rebound attempt. No call as Blakey inadvertently nailed him. Going for the pumpkin. Lynch. Guillaume. Morrell. Floater. Rolled off the rim. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tap. Bull puts it back up and he's fouled. Ball did not go home, but he'll go to the line with 10:25 to play in the first half. Team foul number 4 on the Owls. It is Ogatuga. Ogatuga picking up his first. Ball misses. Wolves 5 of 6 at the free throw line here in the first half. Changes for Keene. Mitch Shettles returns, number 22. And Leo Chinkin returns, number 10. Joining Johnston, Cooper, and Ogatuga. Well, Bull goes 1 of 2. Miss there for the Owls, and the Wolves bring it back. It's Bull again. No! The layup off to the right. Johnston. Jenkins. Shettles. Wolves shooting 38% from the floor. Owls 24%. Oh my, pushing his way toward the bucket, but missing was Jenkins. Wolves bring it back. Guillaume, floater, taken out of midair by Johnston. A frantic pace. Low scoring first half so far. Ogatuga with a boomer that got nothing. Guillaume takes it. Sends it ahead. Avery take Christina, who's out there. Puts it home. ATC. 4 points off the bench. 10-point Wolves lead. With 9 minutes to play in the first half. Johnston. Got it back out. Cooper in the paint. Skippity doo-dah. Puts it home. Nice move by Coop. 21-13, and Cooper has 8 of his team's 13 points here in the first half. Lynch to Morgan. Tajon, long range. Buried it, buried it, buried it, buried it. The linchpin with the boomer. Wolves match their biggest lead of this first half. Dennis Cooper. Driving to the paint. Rejected. Ball knocked out of bounds, but they'll say a foul. Team foul number 8 on WestConn. Lynch will pick up his first. Wolves have Morgan with 1, Lynch with 1, Sandu with 1, Boyce, Bull, and Morrell with 1, Henry with 2. Going to the line, it is Jordan Cooper. That'll be his first free throw attempt. Owls 2 of 4 at the line here in the first half. Cooper, 74% free throw shooter. Sandu returns, Moore returns, Boyce is checking in. ATC and Morgan remaining for WestConn. Second goes down to make it 24-14. Moore to the forecourt. Kicks it off Sandu. To Morgan. Jaleel to the paint, driving, and it goes in, and he's fouled. Jaleel Morgan, coming off a super game against the Warriors of Eastern, makes it 26-14. Foul on Shettles, his first, team's fifth. It'll put Jaleel at the line. Morgan has struggled at times at the charity stripe this season. That one rolled off the rim. Wolves lead by a dozen. That is their biggest advantage here in the first half. Shettles, bothered by Moore, kicks it off. Jenkins. Joshua Williams out there, number 4 now for the Owls. Shettles having trouble, 5 on the shot clock. Got it off to Jenkins, and we got a whistle, and something happened away from the ball. Wolves are going to get called for a foul here. It'll be, I haven't seen him posted though, but it is going to be team foul number 9. So 1-1 is coming up. Timeout on the court. WestConn by a dozen. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. The LEC would like to thank its corporate partners, Championship Award guys, Firecracker Sports, Jiri Hotel Management, Townsend Hockey, and Yankee Ford of South Portland, Maine. Thanking all those corporate partners for their support of the Little East Conference and its 5,000 plus student athletes. LEC Men's Basketball Championship. WestConn leading Keene State 26-14, first half, 7:36 to go. Foul on Aman Sandu. Aman Sandu picking up his second, team's 9th. 1-1 coming up for Cooper right here. He has 9 of his team's 14 points, making 10 of 15. And they are 4 of 7 at the free throw line. The Owls in this first half. Cooper hits them both. He's in double digits at 11 points. Moore, Boyce, Sandu out there. It is Morgan with the ball, finding Moore. Moore to Sandu, a give and go in the paint. Jaleel gives it off to Boyce, driving. Double pumps, lobs one up, and he's fouled. Team foul number 6 on the Owls. Kareem Porter picking up his second. And Boyce will go to the free throw line, looking to get in the scoring column. First free throw attempt of the afternoon for him, and it rolls in. Wolves are 7 of 10. Or correction, 6 of 9 at the free throw line. Jaleel Morgan checking out. Lynch is now out there. Bull ATC, Boyce, Lynch, and Moore on the court for WestConn. Boyce hits them both. So now they're 7-10 at the line. ATC will check out. Guillaume returns for WestConn. And back to their biggest lead of this first half, 12 points. Cooper working out there with Joshua Williams, the junior guard from Charlotte, North Carolina. Jumper up top, rolled off, but the follow-up is good. Wainana. Make it a 28-18. Nick Moore in the forecourt to Bull. And a whistle, a stoppage, and a foul away for the ball. And it's going to be putting both teams in the bonus now. Team foul number 7 on the Owls. Jenkins picking up his first. They got Shettles and Williams, Wainana, Jenkins and Cooper on the court, but a 1-and-1 coming up. That'll be Nick Moore looking to get in the scoring column. Hits the front end. Moore is second, also good. Wolves are now 9 of 12 at the free throw line. Moore checks out. So it's Guillaume, Bull, Lynch, Morrell, and Boyce out there for WestConn. Jenkins to bring it up for the Owls. They trail by 12. Up top, Cooper. Guillaume on him. Cooper, jumper, hits. He was contested. He had a fade away, and he hit it. Cooper, 13 points in the first half on 5 of 10 shooting. Boyce, give, go, Morrell! Juan Morrell with 4 points off the bench. Nifty pass from Nick. Williams, shake it to the paint, kicks it out. Cooper for 3, got nothing. Loose ball, Boyce to Lynch, and we got diving over Boyce was Jenkins. I guess they're calling jump ball possession in favor of the Owls. And the Owls call a timeout as the Wolves D suffocating and cutting off all the avenues for an inbound pass. So there'll be a team timeout with 5:39 to go. They're going to have Alan Wright as one of their crew back out there. Wright had a couple of nice passing plays during his previous time on the court, about 9 minutes or so. Right now, shooting from the floor, Wolves 46%, 10 of 22 overall, including 3 of 4 beyond the arc. And they're 9 of 12 at the free throw line, 75%, holding the Owls under 30% from the floor, 7 of 24. That includes 1 of 10 beyond the arc. They're 5 of 8 at the free throw line, 63%. Battle of the boards, dead even, 16-16. Owls have dominated on the boards through the postseason so far in the conference. But here today, things are even up on the plexiglass. Right. 10 on the shot clock. Finds Cooper. Guillaume on him. Cooper way out. Trying to get the low dribble going. A whistle and a foul. With 4 on the shot clock, Guillaume is picking up a foul. It'll be his first, team's 10th, automatic 2. Coming up for Cooper, who's 3 of 4 at the line and has 13 points overall. And Cooper, 74% free throw shooter on the season, puts that one in right there. His second misses. Rebound, Boyce. 32-21, 5:15 to play. Lynch, Guillaume, Boyce, Bull, Morrell out there. Bull finds Morrell. Gives it off Guillaume. Bothered by Wright. Guillaume. 8 on the shot clock. Jumper right side. Offensive foul away from the ball. Juan Morrell and Guillaume were there. They're calling Guillaume? Yeah, if it's Guillaume, it's his second. So, they're saying he pushed off. I thought they were getting a foul away from the ball. On a knockdown. But apparently not. Guillaume will check out here. And now we got a foul on the Owls. Going to be an offensive. And team foul number 8. And it will be Wainana picking up his second. So 2 of their big men, Wainana and Porter, with 2 personal fouls. Morrell checking out. ATC returns to work with Boyce and Bull and Lynch and Morgan. Ball to the paint. Puts one up too hard. Tap, tap, tap. Rebound comes away. Shettles pushes off on Bull. Bringing it back. Blakey lost control of it. Stolen by Bull. Jaden driving. Puts it up and in. Steal and a hoop for the Bull. 13-point lead. Biggest of the first half for WestConn. For either team, for that matter. Blakey misses the layup. Rebound, Boyce. ATC, Lynch. Morgan driving and a foul on the floor. Or are they going to say it's on the shot? Either way, he's got free throws because both teams in the bonus and Wolves are over the limit, but that's team foul number 9 on the Owls, and it's going to be Shettles picking up his second. Timeout on the court, but this does, well, it will be a media timeout. WestConn leading by 13. WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Oh, my friends. If you know somebody who's missing this game, make sure they're on the FloCollege network for all Little East championship action and beyond. Visit littleeast.com. Click on the FloCollege logo. Download the FloCollege app on your favorite home video, streaming, or mobile device. 34-21, 13-point lead for the Wolves, We've got some free throws coming. Team foul number 9 on the Owls. Ended up being on Shettles, his second. Jaleel Morgan. He's 0 for 1 at the free throw line, but 5 points overall. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Wolves with a well spread out offense here in this LEC title game as Morgan hits them both. Gives the team a 15-point advantage. Owls, more than half their points have come from one man, Cooper. We got a foul as Johnston was trying to break away from some defenders. Wolves over the limit, 2 free throws coming. And it's going to be Boyce picking up his second. He's got 2. Henry's got 2. Sandu's got 2. Guillaume's got 2 for WestConn here in the first half. Johnston at the line, looking to get in the scoring column. Hits that one. They are 7 of 11 at the free throw line. The Owls in this first half. Misses the second. Rebound, Morgan. Wolves with a slight advantage on the boards, 19-17. ATC's layup rolls off. Boyce with the putback attempt misses, but he is fouled, and both teams are over the limit with 3:33 to play. Boyce, 2 points, both coming at the free throw line for WestConn. Roach Rancourt looking on, and here's Nick. Hits that one. Wolves 12 of 15. Make it 12 of 16 as Boyce missed that one. Back to their biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 37-22. Jenkins driving, traveling. Ball rolls off the rim. Rebound Boyce. Ahead to Lynch. Tajon to Morgan. Gets it back to Lynch. 20 on the shot clock. Lynch with Blakey on him. Lynch lost control of the ball. Gets it back. Throws up a wild shot. Hoping to draw a foul. No call. Back the other way, Shettles to the paint. Shettles to the left side of the lane. Johnston up top. Blakey for 3. Rolls in. Blakey off the bench with 6 points. 37-25. Wolves lead cut to a dozen here with 2:25 to play in the first half. Bull into paint. Had his jersey grabbed in the paint. Oh my. Jenkins with the foul. It's going to be his second. Both teams over the limit. 2 free throws coming for Jaden Bull, who has come off the bench, giving the team 5 points. 1 of 3 at the free throw line, though. Hits that one. Jenkins going to check out. Returning, Isaac Ogatuga. Ball hits them both. Wolves 14 of 18 at the free throw line. 14-point lead with 2:15 to play in this first half. Johnston. Blakey, wide open 3, and he buried it again. Blakey, 9 points, all from deep. They had gone from missing a bunch to having Blakey hit. Lynch had the ball knocked away, regains it. Lynch, ball, ATC for 3, hit the back of the rim. Lynch, throws the ball off of the Owls, and Blakey. What a heads-up play by the linchpin. A fresh 20 for WestConn, which leads by 11 with 1:41 to play. Marcel Henry back in the game, in the paint. Henry, jumper short. Lynch trying to get the ball, saves it, no. It's taken away by Cooper. Cooper lost the ball. Cooper lost the ball, but he lost it off ATC. Oh my. So the Owls will have possession. A chance to bring the deficit under double digits here in the first half. Blakey. Shadows pushing off on Morgan. The give. Blakey. Left side of the lane. Blakey kicks it out. Johnston. They got Cooper way out. Cooper has it now. With the rock. Puts up a three. Good! So they couldn't hit those deep shots now. Blakey. Now Cooper. And it's 39-31. They're within 8. They were down by 15. Lynch has it knocked away. Regains it. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Owls trying to feel their oats. Morgan lost the ball. Owls will have possession. We got a timeout on the court. It's a Wolves timeout, each team with 3 team timeouts remaining. 49.5 seconds to go. Opportunity to give you a quick tail of the tape. The rebounds, team-wise, it's 22-20. Slight advantage for the Wolves. Slight advantage on points in the paint for WestConn, 14-10. Turnovers, 2 teams have only combined for 11. And the Owls have no points off turnovers. Wolves, 6 points off turnovers. WestConn shooting just under 40% from the floor, 60% beyond the arc, 78% at the free throw line. Owls had been struggling from the floor, suddenly picking things up from deep. So they're at 35% overall, but 7 of 12 at the free throw line. 58%. That's just not like them. They're usually a 73% free throw shooting team. They have possession off the timeout. Cooper shuttles for 3, and they can't be stopped now. Shuttles joins the 3-point parade. They are within 5. Morgan to Lynch. Lynch. The give to Morgan. Off to Bull. ATC with it. 12 on the shot clock. Lynch for 3. In and out. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Wolves. Owls with a chance to make it a 2-point game. Or a 3-point game with 15.1 seconds to go in the first half. They have rallied and then some on the deep ball. Cooper. 5 seconds to go. Cooper driving and rolls off the rim. Put back won't go. Loose. Taken by Lynch at the buzzer. But the Owls have to be feeling a lot better after falling behind by 15. And we still have Coach Enright yapping to the officials here. I don't know, team just rallied, cut a deficit down to 5. But gonna try and sell. Right, yeah. It's 39-34, leading scorers in the first half. Leading everybody with 17 of his team's 34 points. Jordan Cooper. 6 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 4 from 3-point land, 4 of 6 at the free throw line. After that, they got 9 from Blakey, all off the bench, all from deep. Yeah, beyond the arc there. 4 for Wynonna, 3 for Shettles, 1 for Johnston. They have gotten 9 points, all from Blakey off their bench. For the Wolves, leading scorers, 7 for Jaleel Morgan, 2 for 3 from the floor, 1 for 1 beyond the arc, 2 for 3 at the free throw line, and 7 for Bull off the bench. They had 6 from Lynch, 4 from ATC and Guillaume, 3 from Boyce, 2 apiece from Henry and Moore. From their bench, 17 of their 39 points. Leading rebounders, 5 for Wynonna of the Owls, and 5 apiece for Lynch and Boyce of WestConn. Top playmaker, it's Wright off the bench for Keene with 2 assists. Wolves have several players with 1 assist apiece. And that's where we stand right here, right now. 39-34, Wolves with the lead, but this one is far from over. Owls seeking a 5-peat. Wolves looking to stop that streak and return to an LEC Men's Hoop Championship in the conference tourney for the first time since 2020. From the Wolf Feldman Arena in the William A. O'Neill Athletic and Convocation Center, West Side campus of WestConn, here in cold but somewhat sunny Danbury, Connecticut. Bart Pasterna with our great media services crew. Great Scott. Big G, Intel Isabel, Yanni Vision, Magic Matt, Electric Elijah. Down below, Jay Noggy, Shea Stats, Sir David of Kingsley. We'll be back in about 11 minutes. WestConn by 5 in the LEC Men's Hoop Championship. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Welcome back, everybody, to the Wolf-Feldman Arena in the William A. O'Neill Athletic and Convocation Center, WestConn's West Side campus in Danbury, Connecticut, where it's gotten a little bit warmer outside and a lot hotter inside for the LEC Men's Hoop Championship. Keene State College 8-9 in LEC Men's Hoop Championship games. 4 straight titles, first 4-peat team in conference history in men's play. 3-1 against WestConn and LEC. Title matchups, they've won 3 straight. 23, 24, and 20. 25. Each time, Owls were the number 1 seed. Wolves the number 2 seed. This one, Wolves, the number 1 seed, eliminated Eastern in overtime of the semis to get here. Keene, the number 3. Didn't get a home win, but then, after beating RIC by a bunch in the semis, had to take on number 2 seed UMass Boston on the road and got a 3-point win to try and shoot for their 5th straight crown. Wolves 6-5 in title games. Last won the Conference Men's Hoop Championship in 2020. Owls have the ball. They've been on a run near the end of the first half, cutting a 15-point deficit down to 5. Shuttles awkwardly throws one up. No. Gets his own rebound. No. Henry, the board. Things have been pretty much even up on the boards in this game. Owls dominated in their first 2 playoff matchups on the plexiglass. An attempt at a give and go. Morgan had it knocked away, intended for Guillaume, but Lynch has the rock now. 5 on a shot clock. Boomer. Morgan buries it, buries it, buries it. 42-34. Jaleel in double digits with 10 points to lead the Wolves. Chinkin shadows for 3. No. Loose ball knocked away, and the Wolves are going to get it because there's a foul. Going for the loose ball. Chinkin against Boyce, and Chinkin will have picked up his 3rd personal, team's first. Wolves will get possession. Morgan, Lynch, Boyce, Henry, Guillaume out there. Henry to Lynch. Jaleel with it. 15 on the shot clock. It's Henry against Wyandotte. Turnaround jumper short. Loose ball. Shuttles in the paint. Grabs it. Wyandotte back in the forecourt. The give to Chaikin. Driving and puts it in. Chaikin, his first 2 points of the game. Came in this one, giving him a dozen a contest. But he was 0 for 4 from the floor in the first half. Boyce gets whacked. Johnston. And for Johnston, it's going to be his second. Team's second. Morgan to the paint, kicks it out. Guillaume in the paint, driving, banks it home, and he's fouled. EJG. Team foul number 3 on the Owls. And Chinkin has picked up his 4th. He will check out Blakey, who got hot down the stretch off the bench for that team. Could not miss from La La Land. He was 3 for 3. Guillaume completes the 3-point play. Wolves by 9. Chaikin, who had 19 points in their opening round win, 11 points in their semifinal win, on the bench. In this one, he's been quiet, 2 points, 2 rebounds. But still a veteran presence the Owls count on. Wolves, after getting a board, bring it back the other way. Boyce, Guillaume, Lynch for 3. Off the mark, rebound, Karam's out. And shuttles hit the floor. They're going to say Lynch fouled him. Going for the ball. Tajon will pick up his second, team's first. 17-13 to go. WestConn by 9. They've been up by as many as 15. Owls have had a 2-point lead in this one. That was early on. Cooper driving and fouled. Going to be a foul on the floor. Team foul number 2 on WestConn. They're going to say shooting foul. He was in the act. Okay. It'll be Guillaume picking up his third. Cooper makes him 45-37. Cooper with 18 points here. WestConn in the forecourt. Guillaume to Lynch. Kicks it out, Boyce. Boyce right side of the lane. Banks one home. Nicky with 5 points. Lecky to Cooper. Shuttles for 3. No. Morgan got the ball. Went down. Got it to Boyce somehow. Feeds Guillaume, who puts it home. Wolves back to a double-digit advantage, 49-38. In traffic, Cooper draws a foul. And we will have a timeout as Henry has picked up his third, team's third. Statomatic going a little wonky right now. It's been so good during this tournament. Wolves by 11 in the LEC Men's Hoop Championship. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. And the Women's LEC Basketball Championship at the University of Southern Maine. Huskies leading the Anchor Women of Rhode Island College in the fourth quarter now. 59-47 as the Huskies go for the crown there against RIC. Hockey Championship won't be happening until the 7th of March, 7 o'clock game, Bamson and Norwich. And remember, you can always get the latest news, scores, updates on the Little East Conference Championships. Visit the LEC online, littleeast.com, or at Little East Conf on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and X. Cooper makes it 49-39. Cooper with 20 points, 7 of 9 at the free throw line. Make it 21 points, 8 of 10 at the free throw line. 21 of his team's 40 points. Nick Moore out there, jumper, hit the front of the rim, ball knocked around, taken by Ball. Great hustle by Jaden. ATC, Sandu, Moore, Morrell out there. We got a whistle. The official, Coach Enright, loves to cross that line on the court. Now the officials going over to the scorer's table trying to figure out what's going on. Wolves will have possession. Of that, there is no doubt. On some great hustle by Jaden Bull. Wolves are up by 15. Owls went on a 3-point spree. Wet shots from deep. Cut the lead down to 5 at the half, but. Wolves been trying to build it back up. Got up by 11 here with 15:43, but and the Owls some free throws to bring it back under double digits. Oh, Dr. J in the house. Dr. J in the house. Got some WestConn coaches as well on hand. Coach Stone, Coach Conlon, Coach Nasser all here. Sandu. Moore. Bull. Ama. Feeds ATC. Jumper on the run. No. Rebound off the body of Cooper, out of bounds. Wolves possession. Slight advantage on the boards in this one for WestConn. 28-26. In the paint, though, they've built up their advantage. 20-12. Inbounds Sandu. As the Wolves got a fresh 20 out of that. Sandu looking for some help. Kicks it off. Bull. To Moore. In the paint. Floater. Off the rim. He's fouled. Team foul number 4 on the Owls. If it's Shettles, it's his third. It is Shettles. So they got Shaken on the bench with 4, Shettles with 3. Moore at the line. Nick with 2 points, both coming from the free throw line, misses. Wolves are 15-20 at the charity stripe. His second is good. Wolves by 10. 15-10 to play in the second half. Cooper up top, jumper, good. Cooper looking to put the Owls on his back. He's got 23 points, 7 of 14 from the floor. 1 of 4 beyond the arc, 8 of 10 at the free throw line. Steal, Cooper has it knocked away. ATC stopping the easy bucket, and they're saying he fouled him. Oh! Avery Tate Christina will pick up his first, team's 4th. Cooper's going to get to go to the line. Oogie. Official right there said he got a piece of him. So Cooper at the line, his team 11 of 16 at the free throw line. And Cooper hits. Jaleel Morgan, Tajon Lynch, Nick Boyce, Elijah Gio, Marcel Henry, all returning for the Wolves with 14:44 to play. Cooper can make it a 6-point game. Cooper and Blakey. They'll have Allen Wright out there. Wainana. Wright doing the stretches. And the officials going over to the scorer's table again. And an officials conversation. Now 2 officials. Headed to the scores table. Yes, no, maybe so. And the officials are calling a timeout here. All righty. Very well, as they straighten some business out. By the way, the LEC would like to thank its corporate sponsors, and we want to thank them too. Championship Award guys, Firecracker Sports, GRE Hotel Management, Townsend Hockey, Yankee Ford of South Portland, Maine. Thank them all for their support of the Little East Conference and its 5,000 plus student athletes. Women's championship matchup, a little over 3 minutes to play. At Southern Maine, 67-49. Huskies lead the Anchor Women of Rhode Island College in the title tilt. Here, a little bit tighter. And again, the officials pulling the players away from the line. So we'll tell you a little tale from the tape. Shooting from the floor, Wolves overall in this game, 41%, 15 of 37. That includes 4 of 8 beyond the arc. Owls have attempted 17 beyond the arc, gone 5 of 17. But man, did they hit a bunch down the stretch late in the first half. They're at 33% overall and 12 of 17 from the free throw line. That's 71%. Wolves, 1 player in double digits. They're scoring really spread out in this one. Wow, the scoreboard has just gone away. The shot clocks have just gone away. Now they have been restored. Yeah, the only Wolf in double digits right now, it's Julia Morgan with 10. Now, the Owls only have 1 player in double digits, but he has 24 of his team's 43 points. It's the man who's going to be at the line eventually. Jordan Cooper, who's got 24. Came into this game averaging 21 a game. So we're still waiting for them to rectify their issue. We'll reiterate, Owls got here by winning a home quarterfinal matchup as the number 3 seed beat number 6, RIC 101-81. They went 2-1 this year against Rhode Island College. They hadn't beaten UMass Boston and had to go on the road against the number 2 seed in the semis. Got a 75-72 win with Cooper getting 26 points in that one. They did not have a great shooting game, but they only committed 11 turnovers and got 12 points off turnovers in that contest. Coaches and officials meeting on the sideline. Wolves, by the way, since they were the top seed, got a bye. Overtime win against Eastern Connecticut here at the Wolf Feldman, 60-59. To have their conference winning streak go to 5 games, their overall winning streak go to 3 straight, and get their 20th win of the season. Coming into this one, a 4-3 overall mark against LEC semifinalists. Cooper will now get his free throw. We're guessing everything is okay. By the way, just a minute 42 remaining in the women's championship. 67-51, Southern Maine leading. So Cooper, after a long wait, hits another free throw, and it's 50-44. So they've got the lead back down to 6, and another whistle, and another stoppage, because there may be another technical issue here. And again, both teams ordered to the sideline. And we may have an equipment-ectomy or something like that going on here. I'm guessing they're switching out wires and such. So we'll take a little break right here. Wolves leading by 6. It's the LEC Men's Hoop Championship. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Well, it looks like we're going to be back to action after some on-court technical issues. Bart Masterna with our great media services crew, Great Scott, Big G, Intel Isabel, Yanni Vision, Electric Elijah, Magic Matt. Down below, Sir David of Kingsley, Shane Stats, J Doggy. Wolves have possession. 24 on their shot clock. Now they just have to adjust the game clock. And they do to 14:38. That's what it looks like. So it's a title game. You want to get her all right. With all these delays, we'll tell you there's only 53 seconds left in the women's title game. And it looks as though the Huskies of Southern Maine will be off to the NCAA tourney, winning a conference crown. They lead 69-51 with 53 seconds to go in the women's title showdown. Wolves with possession. Lynch, Hoyts, Guillaume out there. Lynch with the rock, feeds Morgan. Henry down below was getting manhandled. 12 on the shot clock. And a pass by Boyce is picked off. Each team with 7 turnovers in this contest. A big chance for the Owls to really cut the lead. Cooper. Blakey, who was super hot at the end of the first half. Cooper again. Right, rejected by Boyce. Lynch now to the forecourt. The give, Guillaume. Thought about a 3, decides to drive, kick it off. It's Boyce, and he's fouled going up for the shot. Kareem Porter caught in midair will pick up his 3rd. Team's 5th. Porter is out there, Wright's out there, Cooper, Blakey, Wainana. Yep. Smush. Boyce to the line. He's 3 of 4 at the charity stripe, 5 points overall. Misses. Wolves are 16 of 22 at the free throw line. Hits that one. Makes it 51-44. 13:45 to go here at the Wolf Feldman. Right. Cooper driving. Throws it down under. Winona tied up. Has a pass knocked away and taken by Boyce. To Henry. To Lynch. Great D by the Wolves. Morgan driving. Makes it in. Jaleel Morgan leading this team with 12 points this afternoon. Cooper. Boomer. Hit the back of the rim. Tap, tap. Boyce comes away with the ball. Feeds Lynch. 9-point WestConn lead with 9 minutes to play in the LEC Men's Championship. Keene trying to best its own record for consecutive men's hoop crowns. They've won 4 straight. Morgan for 3 off the mark. Rebound taken away by Blakey. Blakey coughs it up. Steal. Guillaume to Boyce. Rejected. And the ball taken away by Cooper. Right. Try to 3. No. Rebound Blakey. Cooper. Wide open 3. Off the mark. Tapped. Lynch takes the ball, and he's fouled on the rebound attempt. Blakey reaching in. Lynch had position. And it'll be team foul number 6 on the Owls. And Blakey has picked up his second. Wolves have Henry, Guillaume, Boyce. Boyce is checking out. Bulls returning. Morgan rounds out the Wolves 5. Cooper, Wright, Blakey, Porter Jr., and Shettles on the court for Keene State. Wolves by 9. 12-12 to play here in the second half. Lynch against Blakey. The give in the paint. Henry double teamed, rejected. Henry gets it back, puts it up, banks it home. Marcel rings the bell. Henry, who'd been kept quiet offensively. 4 points. A chance to make it 5 right here. Porter Jr. picking up his 4th. He will exit. Team foul number 7. Wolves in the bonus from here on in. Henry at the line. Winona returns. Henry misses. Rebound. Porter. He's going to try and do it all. He's got 25 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. And Porter makes it 27 points. Lynch with it in the forecourt for WestConn, which leads by 9. Lots and lots of time remaining. Henry driving, putting it up and in. Marcel getting a hot hand with 6 points now in the ball game. 57-46. Blakey, Shettles, Winona, Right left side of the lane, driving and puts it in. Got past Henry. Right getting in the scoring column with his first bucket. We've hit 11 minutes to play. Lynch to Bull. Guillaume now to Henry. Henry against Winona. Kicks it out to Lynch for 3. Hit the side of the rim, but he's fouled. It's going to be 3 shots coming up for Lynch. Right in front of the Wolves bench. He released, and Shettles fouled him. Look at that bucket by Marcel preceding that offensive set. Timeout on the court. Foul number 4 on Shettles. Team foul number 8 on the Owls. From the Wolf Feldman, this is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Right now, the Owls have Shettles with 4 personals, Porter Jr. with 4, Chinkin with 4. Wolves have Henry playing with 3. Guillaume has 3. 10:42 to go. WestConn by 9. They have free throws coming up, and it should be 3 of them for Tajon Lynch, who has 6 points, has not attempted a free throw this afternoon. Wolves hitting at 71% from the line in this game. That is above their team per game average of 66%. They're 17 of 24. Lynch hits the first. During the timeout, one of the assistant coaches, working the officials, one of the assistant coaches for the Owls, Lynch makes it 60-48. They lead by 8 dozen. Lynch hits and hits and hits. He's got 9 points on the afternoon. The linchpin, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. Another great line from Tajon. But this title game, long from over. Right in the paint. Oh, Morrell fouled Winona in the paint. Do not argue with the officials. Juan Morrell's going to pick up his second, team's 5th. Winona is going to go to the line. 55% free throw shooter. But he's 2 for 2 today. Making 3 for 3. And he's got 5 points for them to go along with 5 rebounds. Looking to cut the Wolves' lead to 10 with 10:19 to play. Missed it, but the rebound taken away by Gabe Marquis, who has checked in, number 11. Right for 3, off the mark. Winona gets the long carom, kicks it back. Marquis for 3. Marquis getting in the scoring column on his first shot of the afternoon. ATC back the other way, floater, no. Ball tapped around, and Bull knocked it off of Wright. Wolves will keep possession. It's 60-52. Changes as Lynch, Morgan, Henry, Boyce, and Guillaume back out there for WestConn. Lynch to inbound. Deep pass, Guillaume. Lynch driving, floater. Bang, bang, nope. Winona the rebound. And the Owls coming back, trailing by 8. Jumper. Cooper. No. Rebound, Guillaume. Marquis, who had checked in, by the way. 6'1" sophomore guard out of Concord, New Hampshire. That was a big tray for this Owls team. Boyce, right side of the lane against Winona. Puts it up, and he's fouled. Winona upset. While he is going to pick up his third, team's 9th. Boyce will go to the line for 2. He's 4 of 6 at the free throw line. 6 points for Nick. The veteran from Jamaica, Queens. Up with the right hand. Good. Wolves 21 of 28 at the free throw line. The second, also good. Double-digit lead, 10 points. They've been up by as many as 15. Owls did have a lead a long time ago. It was 2 points, but they worked it down and worked it down time and time again. And they have the time in this one. Marquis again for a three. No. Rebound, loose. Henry got it. Here's Lynch. Lafitte ahead of the boys. And Nick throws one up wildly. No, gets his own rebound. Foul! Johnston was there. It was a weird sequence, to say the least. Lots of banging, thumping, and tossing up in the old pumpkin. But Boyce is going to the line again as Johnston picks up his third, and now the Owls are over the limit with 8:37 to play. Boyce up with the right hand, good. Nick 7 of 9 at the free throw line. Blakey in, right out. Yeah, Johnston, Marquis, Winona, Cooper, all remaining. Boyce missed the second. Rebound comes away to Blakey. Blakey 9 points in the first half. Contributing in other ways in the second half. Give and go with Winona, no! Knocked away, turnover. Here's Morgan, and Jaleel Morgan brings it back out. Oh, almost had a steal there, did Blakey, but Jaleel grabbed hold of a rock, got it off to Lynch, who's directing traffic. Lynch surveying the landscape, 10 left on the shot clock. Lynch to the paint, Lynch, jumper, banks it in! The linchpin with 11 points. Cooper coughs it up. Morgan driving, kicks it off. Lynch puts it in! Puts it in! They're up by 15 again. 67-52. Timeout. 7:46 to play at the Wolf Feldman in the LEC Championship. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Look at this play, everybody. Lynch. Oh, baby. We are back in a Momo. WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Neil Sedaka passed away this weekend. Would have been better if we had some Neil Sedaka music instead of Neil Diamond today. Neil Sedaka would have been a better choice for the cheerleaders and the dance team. Just saying. Neil Sedaka, who once had an operation at Danbury Hospital, would have been a better choice. Just saying. Well, right now, doing the operating, the WestConn Wolves. They have built their lead back to 15 points with 7:46. 7:46. Such a long way to go against a team that has won so many men's conference hoop championships, and 4 in a row, and been not just a monkey but the gorilla on the back of the Wolves when it comes to these title tilts. We have got a Keene State Tech. So Guillaume at the line, putting one in. He's in double digits now with 10 points. He is 4 for 4 at the free throw line, and he's got another one coming. They were already over the limit. Enright is still furious with the officials. Coach of the Owls. It is now 69-52. And a 17-point lead, biggest of the game. Owls have the ball. They've got Blakey. Winona. Winona is out there with Cooper, of course. Johnston. Cooper putting up a three. No, hit the back of the rim. Boyce got it to Morgan. Here come the Wolves. Yeah, and Marquis is out there too for the Owls. Boyce, Henry, Lynch, Guillaume, Morgan for WestConn. Guillaume foul after taking a whip pass underneath the hoop. He'll be going to the line because the Owls are over the limit. And it's going to be Blakey picking up his third. During the regular season, the Wolves fell to the Owls twice. Both games decided by just 4 points. Here at the Wolf-Feldman and on the road at the Spalding Gymnasium in Keene, New Hampshire. But right now, it's WestConn with Guillaume hitting there, leading 70-52, making 71-52. Guillaume, 13 points. Lynch, 13 points. Tied for the team lead. Morgan has a dozen. But it's been really spread out for the majority of the game, the scoring for these Wolves. Whereas it's been mostly Cooper for the Owls. Winona. Right. Blakey. And Cooper. There's Cooper driving and putting it home. Cooper has 29 points. But he's taken 20 shots, 12 free throw attempts. He's 1 for 7 beyond the arc. He has scored more than half of his team's points. Guillaume for 3, hit the back of the rim. Lynch was fouled from behind trying to get the rebound. Wright came over his back, no call. Winona back the other way, puts it home, makes it 71-56. They're working it on down again. Do they have enough time? 6 minutes. Got to get the stops. Guillaume, Morgan, Lynch, driving, floater, short, Lynch again. Hey, job! (73-56). Wolves leading the battle of the boards, 37-35. Long Ranger will not go for the Owls. Ball out of bounds. And a loose ball foul. Yep. Wolves picking up team foul number 6 with 5:33 to play. And it's going to be Boyce with his third. Fresh 20 for the Owls right here. Winona. Shuttles for 3. Good! 73-59. Shuttles with 6 points. Everything for him coming beyond the arc where they're 7 of 26, 27%. Missed him on Shirley, hit a bunch late in the first half. Trying to get hot from there again. Morgan for 3, rolled in and out, but Lynch the rebound. He stuck in, he stuck in, he stuck in. Oh, Lynchpin, and Morgan with a steal. Finds Guillaume to Boyce. Wolves 75-59, 4:45 to play. And it's Lynch. Again to Guillaume. EJG feeding Morgan. 2 on the shot clock and a ball knocked away. A steal for Wright. Driving. And he was fouled. The bucket will not count. The follow-up bucket. Wright got fouled. Going to the hoop. With 4:23 to go. Both teams in the bonus. Owls, I know, are over the limit. Wright's going to be going to the line. Guillaume has picked up his 4th personal. And Wright was giving him 2 points off the bench. 0 for 2 at the free throw line so far this afternoon. They're 14 of 20 at the line, 70% in this game. So Wright will be shooting. Guillaume stays out there with Lynch, Henry, Morgan, and Boyce. Wright up with the right hand. No good! Wholesale changes for WestConn. Sandy, Moore. ATC, Ball, Morrell. Wright second. No, it misses. And Moore gets the rebound. McMoore. Humpty bumped by Wright. Gets it to ATC, who drives. Floater. Banks it home. 6 points off the bench for Avery Tate Christina. Shadows. Dumps it out. Cooper. Throws it cross court. Shadows for 3. Did he save it? No. Sandu picks it up. Gets it to Moore in the forecourt. 3:40 to play. Wolves by 18. Sandu to ATC. Eight on the shot clock. It's Moore. Throwing it up. Hit the side of the rim. Why not? Got the rebound and got it away. Shaken back out there with the 4 personals. Right for 3. No. Rebound. One around. 4 points. 2 rebounds for Morrell off the bench in this one. And the Wolves call a timeout with 3 minutes to go. An opportunity for us to give you a tail of the tape. The Wolves have held Keene to 34% shooting from the floor, 19 of 56. They're 7 of 28 beyond the arc, 25%, 14 of 22 at the line, an uncharacteristic number for them at the free throw line, 64%. Wolves hitting at 43%, 23 of 54. It includes 4 of 11 beyond the arc. They are 27 of 35, 77% at the free throw line. A decent jump from their per game average, which is 66% at the free throw line. They're winning the battle of the boards slightly, 41-37. Getting it done in the paint by a goodly margin, 36-20. Wolves have committed 8 turnovers. Owls have just 5 points off turnovers. Wolves have forced a dozen turnovers and gotten 15 of their 77 points off of TOs. I said they spread out the scoring. They have. Only one player who has appeared in this game has not scored, but he also hasn't taken a shot. He's just played DDD, and that's Aman Sandu. Henry, Lynch, Guillaume back out there now for the Wolves. Boyce out there. Jaleel Morgan. Wolves have possession. 22 on the shot clock. Inbound to Boyce. Lynch with it. Lynch, Johnston on him. Now a double team. Gonna be a triple team, but he got the pass away. Boyce. 5 on the shot clock. Boyce Guillaume for three. Hit the side of the rim. Rebound Johnston. Back the other way. Sweeping. Chaikin. No. But he's fouled. 2:31 to play. Chaikin will go to the line. He got in foul trouble in this one. And as a result, has not been effective as he has been in the previous two postseason matchups. Chaikin just 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. Hasn't attempted a free throw till now. We got a timeout on the court. I'm guessing Wolves scoreboard shows them have 2 team timeouts remaining. 3 team timeouts remaining for the Owls unless they change that. We're going to keep it here because 2:31 to go. It is a sizable margin. 18 points. It'll take a lot for the Owls to force overtime, let alone get a win in regulation here. Wolves trying to be champs of the conference. Punch that automatic ticket to the NCAA tourney for the first time since 2020. They are coming into this one 6-5 in LEC championship games, having won in 1996, 99, 2002 and 3, 2005, and the aforementioned 2020, when, as a top seed, they defeated the number 2 seed, UMass Dartmouth, 88-75. Here, number 1 leads number 3, 77-59, but Chaikin to the line. 85% free throw shooter regular season, and he nails that one. Up with the left hand, misses. Rebound, Guillaume. Guillaume, 13 points, 6 rebounds, but a steal. And here's Cooper. Makes it 77-62. He's got 31 points and another steal. It's Cooper kicking it. Johnston, Boomer. Did he step out? He might have stepped out. And the Wolves will get possession, but man, you know, I said it was going to take a lot to force overtime, let alone get a regulation victory for the Owls, but they are relentless. They do not give up. Inbound, Lynch. His pass was deflected, but he took a shot, and he will be going to the line with 2:08 to go. It's going to be Cooper picking up just his first, but they're over the limit. 2 shots for Lynch. St. John leads the Wolves with 17 points. He's 3 for 3 at the line. 17 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block for the linchpin in this one. That one misses. Wolves 27-36. Shettles check it in. Wainana check it out. Both regular season games decided by 4 points. Here a huge lead for the Wolves as Lynch brings it up to 16. They'll keep the pressure on. Shettles pushes off. Shettles for 3. Shettles misses. Boyce the rebound. And everybody's picking at him. It's a long lead. Henry was going for the pass. Knocking it out of bounds was Blakey. Do not argue with the officials. Do not argue with the officials. Blakey clearly knocked it out. And both teams with 2 team timeouts remaining, minute 50 to go. Timeout being called here. Officials will have a huddle. Oh my. A reminder, there will be a post-game ceremony. Trophies, awards, etc., 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 etc. handed out. And another reminder, the women's championship decided, despite starting at the same time, decided much earlier this afternoon with the University of Southern Maine punching its ticket to the NCAA tourney. 25 wins on the season, beating the Rhode Island College Anchor women 71 to 54. Rhode Island had a 5-point lead after the first quarter on the top seed on the road, but things were knotted at halftime, and then Huskies increased their lead to a dozen with a great third quarter and finished up winning 71-54. Wolves have possession off the timeout.
Substitution for the Wolves, number 34, Dennis Wentz.
And Lynch throws it deep, deep, deep for Guillaume, as he's allowed to. And off to Lynch it goes. Lynch to Henry. 15 on the shot clock. Johnston on Henry and a foul. Free throws coming up for Marcel. So Johnston will pick up his 4th. Marcel at the line, the team's leading scorer, held to 6 points in this one. But as I said, it's, you're going to see some guys in double digits, but that scoring really spread out. Lots of players with 4 or more points. Henry now has 7. Shettles returns to make it 5 players for the Owls. They had just 4 out there, seemingly. Henry hits them both. Wolves 30 of 39 at the free throw line this afternoon. Shaken, Shettles for 3. No. Ball ends up out of bounds off the Wolves. A diving Boyce. Blakey to inbound. Ball knocked out of bounds by Henry. With a minute 28 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Blakey to inbound again. In the paint, intended for Jacob. Foul away from the inbound. It's going to be on Jaleel, I think. Team foul number 8. Free throws coming up for the Owls. Morgan picks up his 3rd. And the front end of the 1-and-1 missed by Cooper. Guillaume stepped on the line. It'll be a turnover. Owls get possession. Wolves leading 80-62. He was sandwiched and stepped on the line. Johnston to inbound. Gets it in. Shettles tried to split the D. He missed from 3. And, Guillaume got sandwiched. No foul. Here's an off-balance Trey looking to split the D. And Lynch is going to get called for his 3rd. All righty. It'll put Shettles at the line for 3. Unless they say he stepped inside the arc. Nope, it's going to be three free throw attempts. As a team, they're 15 of 25, and he missed it. Missed shot number one. Two more to come. A whiteout section of the stands. Watches him miss the second. Oh, my. Shettles came into this game 35 of 36. And he goes 1 for 3. He was hitting 95% at the free throw line. Missed the first two, hit the second. Minute 20 to go. Timeout, Owls. Right here. The Wolves, a minute 20 away from claiming their first men's LEC hoop championship since 2020. Putting an end to the Owls' dominance, including 3 straight years of getting wins in the title game against WestConn. Owls came in having won 4 straight crowns, first 4-peat team ever in men's hoop history in the LEC. Coach Enright, in his first year with the program, kept that championship tradition going. It will take a lot, and then a lot more to keep it going this time around. Inbound pressure, it's Henry. Getting it away to Morgan. Got to get it out of the backcourt, and a whistle and a foul. That may be it for Johnston. But over the limit anyway as a team. Free throws coming up with a minute 14 to go, and Johnston's done. His 5th personal. Johnston with just 1 point. 0 for 4 from the floor. And that pretty much represented 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. 1 for 2 at the free throw line. He did kick in 5 rebounds and an assist, but gone now. They'll have Wright and Shettles and Chaikin and Blakey and Cooper on the court. Wolves have Morgan at the line. He's 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That one misses. So the rough night at the free throw line continues. Blakey tried to put it off the body of Boyce. It didn't work out. Wolves got it back. And another foul. Welcome to Foul Fest. And Cooper picks up his second. Guillaume at the line, he's got 13 points. 7 for 7. At the free throw line is EJG. Hits that one. Wolves edge on the boards. Edge in points off turnovers. Edge on points in the paint. And a great free throw shooting game. 82-63. Back the other way. It is Cooper with another bucket. He's got 33 points. Wolves happy to let him have it. They'll take it in the backcourt. Guillaume grabbed by Cooper. 48 seconds to go, and you're down by 17. Enough said. Cooper, his 3rd foul. Guillaume at the line. And Guillaume, 10 for 10. Make it 11 for 11. back to their biggest lead of the game, 19 points. Boomer off the mark for Blakey. Boyce the rebound, ahead to Lynch. And they can run the old clock down to about 10 seconds or more. I just say bye-bye. Well, they can just run it down, period. Shouldn't even be. No, there should be. The clock, the Statomatic corrects the clock. No, run it down and just give it up on a turnover with 10 seconds to go. Because that's keeping it classy. 84-65. I'm not kidding, there it is. And Blakey's still going to put one up and hit a three with 3.2 seconds to go, because that's what you do when you trail by a bajillion. 84-68. The Wolves kept it classy, stopped the reign of the Owls of Keene State, and get their first men's hoop LEC championship since 2020. We're going to have the award ceremony coming up, so we're going to take a break, come back, give you some numbers, and then watch as we see the men get their honors here on the court. So we'll take a break, come back. WestConn's Wolves are the men's LEC basketball champions, 84-68. This is WestConn Wolves men's basketball. Well, Coach Scott Rancourt just got the old Gatorade bucket treatment as his team has won the title. Ah, baby. St. John Lynch helping to hoist that one on Guy, who has taken the title here at the Wolf Feldman. Wolves now 7-5 in title games. Owls 8-10. The Gorilla is off the bat, as the Owls had taken them 3 straight years, and the Owls have won 4 straight in the conference. The award ceremony will be coming up. WestConn finishes up 23 of 55, 42% for the floor. 4 of 12 from three-point range, 33%, 34 of 45 at the free throw line, 76%. And they held the Owls to 35% from the floor, 22 of 63, including 8 of 33 from three-point range, 16 of 28 at the free throw line, 57% for the Owls, who had dominated on the boards first 2 games of the LEC tourney. Not so today, 46-40 edge Wolves. Paint 36-24 edge Wolves. Turnovers, Wolves with a dozen, but Owls 11 points off turnovers. 13 turnovers for the Owls. Wolves with 16 points off of TOs. Leading scorers, leading everybody with 33 was Cooper. Jordan Cooper for Keene. 11 of 22 from the floor, 10 of 13 from the free throw line. 1 of 7 beyond the arc. Ouch. We're going to have the trophy presentations on the court. Blakey was also in double digits, hit that last trade and go to 12, 4, 6, and 3-point range. And he responsible for the majority of their bench points. They got 17 off their bench, 12 from Blakey. Wolves had 3 players in double digits, Lynch with 18, Guillaume with 17, Morgan with 12, but lots of other guys scoring. 9 for Boyce, 8 for Henry, 7 for Ball, 6 for ATC, 4 for Morrell, 3 for Moore. Good stuff. And the Wolves, Coach Rancourt coming out. Guy, 7 campaigns, 7 years with WestConn, the former player here. 364 overall wins as a head coach, 133 of them coming at WestConn. The Wolves with their 21st win of the season, 21-6, 13-3 at home. And overall against SEC foes, really 14-4, 8-2 here at the Wolf Feldman. So after an overtime semifinal win against Eastern, they get the job done big time today. Owls surged back at the end of the first half, but ended up falling short. A.D. Mazza, Dr. J out there. Down for the LEC. Out there as the Wolves get their individual honors here on the court. Hey, rebounds today. Wynonna had 8 to lead Keene. Wolves, Lynch with 10. He had a great overall line again. They got 9 from Boyce and 8 from Guillaume. Top playmakers, 3 assists for Wright off the bench for the Owls. 3 assists for Lynch of WestConn. 3 steals for Jaleel Morgan. Led everybody in that department. And I said great lines, Lynch. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block today. Guillaume, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. And Morgan, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists. Great stuff. Great contributors. Wolves are on to the NCAAs as more of their players get honored here. Nick Boyce leaves it all out on the court. Getting honored here. Jaden Bull. When they needed off the bench, Bull provided time and time again. Marcel Henry, they were keeping him quiet, but they couldn't keep him quiet the whole day. Team's leading scorer, and Juan Morrell.
The coaching staff for the Wolves, first the assistants, Jamie Persino.
The coaching staff to be lauded as well. What a great job Coach Rancourt and his assistants did. Jamie Prosino and Chris Watson, Dan Carey and Noah Brown. And the legendary Ken Reed. Earlier today, Southern Maine took the women's crown to punch its ticket to the 2As, 71-54. over Rhode Island College. Got to wait till the 7th of March for the hockey title to be decided. Damson will be at Norwich. That'll be happening there. The team now at center court. Coach Rancourt. Everybody fist pumping, high-fiving, and a big reason to be happy. It's been a long stretch fighting that same opponent over and over again in a title game. And today, such an impressive performance. And when the Owls made a run, the Wolves did not let them continue. They put a halt to it. Went and built up the double-digit lead and kept her going again. And win it today, 84 to 68.
Championship tournament most outstanding player is presented to number 4, senior
John Lynch just announced as the LEC Championship Tourney Player of the Tourney. And deservedly so, and I mentioned another great line today for Tajon. The linchpin. The calming presence.
At this time, we invite the seniors from WestConn to come forward and accept the 2026 Lilies Conference
And the
Championship Trophy.
conference championship trophies, etc., going to be accepted by the Wolves seniors.
23, Nick Boyce, and number 4, Tajon Lynch.
We'll see Lynch out there, Jaleel Morgan, Nick Boyce, and there goes the banner, there goes the trophy. It is a thing of beauty. And on to the 2As. They go. Got your seniors up front as it should be. WestConn alum Guy Rancourt getting his team the big W with another solid coaching effort here at the Wolf Feldman. The ceremonies just about concluding. There's probably another 5 to 10,000 more selfies that everybody wants to take. But I think the Owls will be exiting the number 3 seed. Made the run in the postseason, winning at home. Winning on the road. But it's tough. It's tough to beat the same team 3 times in one campaign. UMass Boston found that out against these Owls. They had beaten them twice in the regular season. But Keene State got the win at the home of the Beacons in the semis. Owls defeated the Wolves twice in the regular season. But here tonight at the O'Neill, WestConn gets the win and will advance to the NCAAs. I want to thank everybody involved in this one. Our outstanding media services crew, the great Scott, Big G, Intel Isabel, Yanni Vision, who wore the lucky shirt today, Magic Matt, Electric Elijah, and the folks down below. Sir David of Kingsland, Monsignor Lake, Shea Stats, and future Hall of Famer, Jane Doggy. We can't thank you enough for being with us all season long for men's hoops. Continue to follow these Wolves in postseason play. Continue to follow all the Wolf teams. For those who helped out during the day of giving, who loves you, baby? Love you. All the programs at WestConn do. But continue to follow Western Connecticut State University Athletics, WestConn Athletics, as lacrosse, baseball, softball, all really going to be kicking in to high gear. But basketball season not done yet. Final score for the final time. WestConn's Wolves are the LEC men's basketball champions, dethroning the Owls of Keene State 84-68 at the Wolf Feldman in the O'Neill, WestConn's West Side campus in sunny Danbury, Connecticut. Mark Pasterna wishing you all the best the rest of the day, and then some. This has been WestConn Wolves men's basketball.